campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Here are the five for Texas. Castillo, he's in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Dorton. And it's Ford in at the power forwards position. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Keefe. The feed to Splitter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Here is Day. Now here's Joseph. They get the rebound. Here's Martin, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the free throw, no good. And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor and Hashim Thabit. Both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
And he gets the bucket. Turner's got his first bucket of the night.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Goes up the baseline. Shot is no good. And so here's Texas. Here's Castillo. The shot is off. Great D that time from Martin. The Huskies on offense. Joseph, the pass today. He dishes it to Joseph. Martin against Turner. Lets a floater go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
11 feet away, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Ellis. Texas on D. Martin the screen. Keefe passes to Martin. Here is Keefe. He's guarded by Ellis. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. Texas on D. Outside Jennings. UConn moving that ball around. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Huskies.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Stolen. Here is McGuire. Kicks it to Jennings. To the left wing. Dishes to McGuire. Here's Sims to the middle. And it's blocked. Edwards with it. On the court for the Longhorns. Castillo in at shooting guard. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Hudson in at the center, filling out the middle. UConn trails by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Howard. Texas grabs the miss. Here's Rush. Goes back up. Here's Warwick. And finally they hit one.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
1:56 left here in the first half of basketball. Here's Sims. The shot will not go. Now Texas takes it the other way. Here's Castillo. The stupendous finish in traffic. Freak's got 6.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
So both teams making some changes here. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
That's his first personal foul.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. This play in the second half of this game, critical.
On the floor for UConn, we've got Keefe, and it's Day in at the point. Keefe missing.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And that one's good. Freak.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here is Keefe. No good there off the double clutch.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Day kicks to Martin. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Huskies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Longhorns making a change here. Rush is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Longhorns leading by 10. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here is Day. Pass to Keefe. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now, Freak. He feeds it to Rush. He kicks to Freak from 15 feet away. And another miss by Texas.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Now here's Splitter. And it's Ford with the rebound. Here's Rush. Freak with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Freak dishes to Turner. Now Rush. Freak kicks to Ellis. Over to the wing. Here's Castillo. Makes it off the glass. Freak's got 10 points.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. Here's Sims to the inside. Got a piece of it. Rush with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The pass to Castillo. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Jennings. There's the screen. Feeds it to Posey. From 15 feet away, and it's off the back rim, no good. Longhorns leading by 11, so on the floor for Texas. Castillo in at point guard. Hudson is out there with Davis, and it's Thornton in at the shooting guard position.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The drive by Jennings. Great D that time from Castillo.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Jennings. Following the miss by Freak. Here's Reed. Again, the miss by the Huskies.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Thornton. A three ball. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Castillo. And Texas leads by 16. The Huskies on offense. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
There's the dish to Posey. Here's Pierce. Again, the miss by the Huskies.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Reed with the steal.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Longhorns.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
A minute 20 left to play here in the second half. Longhorns leading by 14. Pass to Ford. Kicks it out to Ellis. Now the feed to Freak. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. 17 points for Freak.
This is why everybody thinks Freak is the real deal. I mean, it's not that he takes over games like he has in this second half. It's that he does it to lead his team to wins. That's the big thing.
No doubt he's a winner through and through. A lot of success at the college level is talent, but what separates the good from the great is that competitive spirit, and Freak has that in spades.
Ford passes to Castillo, and he gets the bucket.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Splitter. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And here's Texas. Here's Castillo. The rebound by Day.